Okay. Gloves on, goggles on, good.
To a light trace?
A light emulsion. It isn't even really going to be traced. Tip yours on the side. Fragrance in here. That is good. Now go ahead and pour off about 1.5 cups into the green colorant.
Does it matter? Do we have to scrape this?
No, it doesn't. You did a swirly slosh on it and got it out. You're good.
Okay. And then the fragrance.
Yes. Good. Go ahead and stick blend that to that medium pancake batter type stage. You're good. You got enough over there too.
Do we stir this up?
Nope, don't touch that yet at all. Put your titanium dioxide mixture in here. Good. Now go ahead and put your fragrance oil in here. And go ahead and stick blend that. Yes. Go ahead now. You're at a good consistency. Okay.
Mine is.
Yeah, you're both are at a really good consistency. Go ahead and put your stick blenders over here into your colorant tubs and mix these colors. Perfect. Now go ahead and put your stick blenders in the tubs of water so that you have them out of the way. You're good.
Okay.
Okay, now what you're going to do is we're going to do something that's called in the pot swirling or layering. Yours is kind of thick, so I would put some white in each one and then put some green on top.
Oh,
yours,
too thick.
Yeah, yours. Oh, stir it a little bit. It's thinning out. You're good. Use that spatula and break it down just a little bit so we can buy just another minute of time with it. And what you want to do is you want to pour this in 2 little spots like a buttonhole. Use the spatula and just dump some in like buttonholes in the pot. This is called in the pot swirling, buttonhole and a buttonhole. Split that green in 2 locations. Yes, and the height will allow it to go down deeper. Good, just dump it because we do have to work quickly at this point. Scrape this out with your spatula. Good. Once it starts pouring into the pot, this is going to look prettier, okay? Now, since yours is kind of thick, is that a thicker trace here? What we're going to do is this. I'm going to use the cutting side, the straight edge side, to kind of twist this in a little bit better. Twist it up and twist it down. Now, pour it between your 2 tubs. You are going to take this, the cutting edge side of this, and you are going to go like this. Now, you are going to take yours and you're going to split, only pour half and then go to the other half, go half and half. The reason is your molds are 2 small molds. Normally we would be pouring this into 1 large mold, and what pours out the front would then later have other soap behind it, push it around. Because we're using small tubs, we're splitting the forefront of the soap between two tubs and then having the back end of the soap push it around in both tubs, okay? Now your soap is a little bit thicker and it wanted to trace up a little bit faster. It has a little bit of ricing going on there.
You know, I've never experienced that before.
Sometimes heat will do this to a fragrance oil, and it is not to be worried about because when it actually finishes saponifying, it's just perfectly smooth. You won't have a problem. The fragrance oil that you're using on there, I'm familiar with it. It does, when it comes to some heat, sometimes it gets a little bit touchier. But notice how there's parts of it that are perfectly thick. What's really going on, not really so much the ricing here, is it was setting up fast inside your pot, and then it was being poured and it didn't want to pour. It wanted to become a pot of soap. And I don't know about you, but I love my soaps having texture on the top. So like, you see your orange and white soap? What I do, so I don't mess up the mountain peak type things, is I just jiggle it enough to shift the, you know, to kind of distribute the soap a little more evenly than just being high in the middle. But I love the textures on the top. Very good.
So just tap it?
Yep, exactly. So you are using the neon orange from TKB Trading, and you're using the neon green from TKB Trading, and you both have the titanium dioxide for your background. Okay, so that's your first batch. The next batch, you're going to use 2 bright colors.